Come into a comfortable sitting position or lie down in Shavasana. Make yourself completely comfortable. If you are sitting up, make sure your body weight is equally distributed on both sides. Once you've made the final adjustments, let the body become still and steady. Allow both the body and the mind to become calm and peaceful. Begin to observe your breathing process. As you breathe in and out, relax the body even further. Complete stillness of body and mind. Tell yourself mentally, I shall not move throughout the duration of this practice. I shall remain aware and alert. Become aware of the inner body space. Within the space, visualize the spinal passage and the chakras. Develop an intense awareness of Pingala Nadi. Move the awareness up and down, tracing the path of Pingala Nadi. Then synchronize the awareness of Pingala with Ujjayi breathing and folding the tongue back into Kichari Mudra. Begin to awaken and raise the prana. As you breathe in, the prana rises from Muladhara to Ajna along Pingala. As you breathe out, only the awareness descends straight down Sushumna from Ajna to Muladhara. On inhalation, move the prana with your breath and awareness along Pingala Nadi from Muladhara to Ajna. Visualize it in the form of a rapid stream of light. Retain the breath at Ajna for 5 seconds, repeating mentally, Ajna, 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 Ajna. Then, while exhaling, bring just the awareness back down to Muladhara through Sushumna Nadi. Continue awakening the prana along Pingala Nadi using this process. each ajna chakra, remain there for a few seconds, holding your breath. Then exhale through every pore of the body and feel your whole body contract physically. With every inhalation, breathe in through every pore and cell and feel the whole body expand. Go on experiencing contraction with every exhalation and expansion with every inhalation. Feel the incoming Ujjayi breath throughout the entire body, as if every pore of the skin is gently drawing in air. When you inhale, every pore and cell of the body breathes in, and the whole body expands like a balloon. When you exhale, your whole body breathes out and contracts. Be aware of the body breathing as a single dynamic unit. The whole body expands and contracts as one living organism. Take your awareness back to ajna, the storehouse for the distribution of prana. Ajna is now the focal point for the entire breathing process. The beginning and end of inhalation and exhalation, expansion and contraction process is at ajna. Inhalation extends throughout the body from ajna, while exhalation withdraws back to ajna. From ajna, inhale and distribute prana throughout the body from top of the head to the tip of the toes. Experience the whole body expanding uniformly. During exhalation, withdraw the prana back to ajna and experience psychic contraction. Inhale, distribute, and expand. Exhale, withdraw, and contract. When you direct prana throughout the body, mentally feel it expanding in all directions. It is a pranic and psychic expansion. The whole body, from head to toe, is saturated with brilliant pranic force on the inhalation. Feel and visualize this intensely. Simultaneously, imagine that your psychic body is expanding extensively in all directions. When you exhale, consciously withdraw your prana from all parts of the body and direct it back to Ajna chakra. Just as the water of the ocean recedes when the tidal flow is reversed, so prana recedes during exhalation and contraction takes place. Now, as you inhale, direct the prana to the right arm and feel it expand energetically and psychically. Extend your awareness to the right arm only. Feel the prana entering into each and every cell of the right arm, from the shoulder down to the fingertips. See the right arm glow with light. As you exhale, withdraw the prana back to ajna and be aware of the right arm contracting. See the prana in the right arm becoming brighter and brighter. Inhale, distribute and expand. Exhale, withdraw back to ajna and contract. Distribute the prana inside the arm and also experience the prana extending outside the arm in an aura of warmth and light. Feel the movement of prana from ajna to the right arm, then return it back to ajna. Now go to the left arm, and as you inhale, distribute the prana throughout the left arm from shoulder to fingertips, and be aware of the energy in the left arm expanding. Feel the whole left arm, both inside and out, being pervaded with pranic light. And as you exhale, withdraw the prana back to ajna and experience contraction. Move the awareness to the right leg. Begin to distribute prana within the body, from ajna down the right side of the body to the hip, throughout the right leg, and down to the toes. Inhale, distribute and expand. Exhale, withdraw and contract. Be aware of the right leg only, to the exclusion of the rest of the body. The prana saturates each and every part of the right leg, both inside and out. See the right leg full of light. Next, localize your awareness of prana in the left leg. Distribute prana throughout the left leg, from the hip down to the toes, and expand it. Then withdraw the prana and feel the left leg contract. Increase your awareness of expansion and contraction. Feel the prana permeating each and every atom of the left leg, both inside and out. Focus now on the lower abdomen, from the navel down to the perineum. Supply prana and expand. Withdraw prana and contract. Supply pranic energy in all the organs in the lower abdomen, the large intestine, the small intestine, the bowels, bladder, urinary organ, and excretory organ. Feel the whole lower abdomen vibrating with pranic light and expanding. Then withdraw and contract, bringing your awareness back to Ajna Chakra. Visualize the upper abdomen between the navel and the rib cage and see it being energized by prana. Feel the prana energizing each and every cell, tissue, nerve, and organ. See the stomach. The spleen. The pancreas. The liver. The kidneys, all glowing with the vital energy of prana. Exhale and contract. Withdraw the prana back to ajna. Now concentrate on the chest area, from the diaphragm to the throat. Inhale, supply and expand. Exhale, withdraw and contract. Do not supply prana directly to the heart. Visualize the lungs shining with prana and expanding. Expand the whole chest area except the heart with prana. See the whole chest, inside and out, becoming luminous and bright. Exhale and withdraw the prana to ajna, but do not contract the chest psychically. Finally, take your awareness to the head. As you inhale, experience prana radiating from Ajna Chakra throughout the brain and head as the whole head expands. With exhalation, feel the prana again returning to Ajna Chakra. Inhale and distribute prana within the head to each and every part of the brain and sensory organs. The eyes, the ears, the nose, and the tongue. To every cell and tissue within the head, experience expansion at the time of inhalation and contraction at the time of exhalation. Become aware of the whole body. Begin to distribute prana to the whole body and feel the pranic body expand. Visualize light streaks shooting forth like they do from a big sparkler and pervading the whole body. Exhale, and again experience the white light returning to ajna. Bring the awareness back to Ajna chakra. Withdraw all the pranic energies back to Ajna and become aware again of your Ujjayi breathing. Inhale and retain the breath for a short time, concentrating the awareness at Ajna. Exhale and take the prana back down to Muladhara via Sushumna Nadi. Take the prana down to Muladhara very carefully and with absolute awareness. When you reach Muladhara, deposit the prana there. Then inhale and bring the awareness straight back up Sushumna to Ajna. Retain the breath at Ajna for a few seconds. Exhale and take more prana down to Muladhara through Sushumna. Continue this practice until you are quite sure all of the prana has been returned to Muladhara. Now shift the awareness to the breath. Release Kichari Mudra and your Ujjayi breathing and return to normal breath work. Experience the rhythmical flow of the inhalation and exhalation. Be aware of the breathing process occurring naturally within the body. Feel the breath entering the nostrils and filling the lungs with air on inhalation. On exhalation, feel the lungs deflate and the breath exiting through the nostrils. As you observe the breath, allow the awareness to gradually externalize. Feel the whole physical body in the chosen posture. Be aware of the weight and solidity of the physical structure. Recall your position within the room and know that you have been practicing prana Vidya. On your own time, slowly begin to move and stretch the body. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes.